and welcome to Live in the Solution. I'm your astrologer and tarot card reader, Mary Trimble, and I'm here with your readings for August the 5th through August the 11th. This is the introduction. These are general readings, guys. So if you would like a personal, more tailored reading, please go to my website. There will be a link coming out here somewhere, or you can get the link through the show more section below. They are for your sun, moon and rising, so all the other links to the other videos will be below also. These readings come in 3 sections: the intro, the astrology report, and then the tarot readings. And there will be timestamps to skip the intro and the astrology if you are checking out your sun, moon and rising. I will put the intro on the front at the beginning of each video. Now listen, I must apologize to you guys. It's been a very difficult time for me, so I haven't put any videos up since my birthday, I don't think. I am going through a very challenging transit in my house of health, and so I've been taking care of some things there, and I've had to put I haven't had a lot of energy, and what energy I've had to put into that, and also trying to create income. So I've had to, although I really love doing these videos and I really wanted to, I just haven't had the energy or the time to do it. So please forgive me for that, and I really hope that you guys will like, share, comment and subscribe if you haven't already. I know I've lost quite a lot of subscribers in the last 3 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks. So anyway, listen, a way to support this channel, apart from the liking, sharing, commenting and subscribing, is to check out my Patreon page. And I post things there that I don't post everywhere else. And the last 3 weeks, I admit I haven't done very much posting at all. I really haven't been able to. Now, I do. So check out my Patreon page. All the links to everything will be below. Now, I also have a Facebook group, and I have been managing to do a live at 5 every other week, every 2 weeks. It's really, I try to correlate it with the new moon and the full moon, right? So every 2 weeks I do a live at 5. I'm recording this on Wednesday, this intro anyway, and that's the new moon in Leo. So I did a live video in the Facebook group. Now it's a private group or a closed group, and you can request to join that, and I do that. I also do readings, so I answer questions. When I do those live videos, I talk about how this, the new moon or a transit is affecting you, and which house and which area it's affecting you. So if you attend and you give me that, I go over the chart and we talk about it. And then I answer questions on my tarot card there. So you might want to join that. What else? Yes. I'm so glad to be back, guys. I really do appreciate you. If you are new, welcome. I hope you enjoy these readings and that you come back. And if you are returning, I really, really appreciate you. Thank you so much for being loyal and for supporting this channel. I really appreciate that. So without further ado, let's go to the astrology report, shall we? Hello and welcome to the astrology section of your reading. And the first aspect that we have is on Wednesday the 7th, and the sun is trine to Jupiter. What does that mean? It means that the sun is in a harmonious relationship with Jupiter. The sun is about creativity, it's energy. So your energy, you'll have abundant energy. Depending on where this lies in your chart, for instance, in Aries, it's about fun, it's about entertainment, and it's about spirituality and long distance travel, kind of with the family. So there's a lot going on there. It is a beautiful energy. Jupiter is the planet of abundance, bigger, better, more. So this is a lovely energy on Wednesday. Now, going into Thursday on the 8th, we then have Venus trine to Jupiter. Now, Venus is the planet of love. It's the planet of relationships. It's the planet of beauty. It's like the appreciation of art and music. And of course, Jupiter's the planet of abundance. So that also depends on where it lands and which area that you are receiving this wonderful, harmonious relationship between these two planets. How are you receiving it? Well, you might want to get a reading to find that out. And that information is below. Now, on the 11th, on Sunday, Jupiter stations direct. That means it slows down. So also that really affects this trine earlier in the week, because Jupiter's a very large planet and it's slowing all the way down. And when a planet slows down, everything, all the qualities of that planet are enhanced and amplified, if you will. So as it stations and that it comes to a stop and it gets ready to go direct, this is going to be lovely when this goes direct. However, on the same day, we have a lot going on. Sunday's a very busy day. So we have Jupiter stationing direct. It's been retrograde and it's going to go direct. And then we have Uranus stationing retrograde. So Uranus is the planet of surprises, sudden happenings. And there's been a lot of change for people. I mean, people are going through many, many changes. Well, when Uranus goes retrograde, this is a time to it's a breather. It's like, okay, we need to reassess what's going on in our lives. We need to prepare, because in 5 months, Uranus will go direct again, sometime in January. I think it's January the 11th. It goes direct. So it's literally 5 months. So when this planet goes direct, during this time, we're going to look at our lives. We're going to see what needs to be changed. We're going to prepare ourselves for a change when it starts going direct again. Uranus is going to have many changes during this time. Uranus is about electricity. It's about progression. It's also about us being our unique selves. How can we be our authentic selves and be unique and be comfortable with that? What area of life do we need to make changes? Do we need to change? What about us do we need to change? These are a reflecting times for us, so we can prepare for all the changes coming again in 2020. Mercury moves into Leo on Sunday too. So this is also coming from a place of, it's been in Cancer. And Cancer is very emotional based, right? So, your thoughts have been very emotional. There's been some fear there. When Mercury moves into Leo, we have a chance to be heart-centered. We have a chance to choose a better feeling thought. Leo is all about being heart-centered. It's about being magnanimous. We are going to feel energized. Our mind will feel a little more energized. The only thing about Mercury in Leo is that we tend to see the bigger picture and not so much see the details. So we might want to be aware of that, and we might want to pay attention to the details or hone our excitement back in, because it's exciting thoughts, it's energized thoughts, big thoughts, creative thoughts. It's a wonderful creative energy. It's wonderful for writing, for the visual arts and things like that. So that's a very busy week astrologically for us all. So without further ado, let's go to your tarot card, shall we? Hello Capricorn, and welcome to the tarot card section of your reading. And this is one last shuffle just for your benefit on screen. Okay, this is for Capricorn. What wonderful guidance, blessings and helpful information can you give Capricorn for this coming week, for August the 5th through the 11th? This is for Capricorn. Three cards for Capricorn, please. Two more cards for Capricorn. Two more cards for Capricorn, please. One last card for Capricorn, please. One last card for Capricorn. Card for Capricorn, please. One last card. Oh, there it is. Lovely. There is a card that has come up in so many readings. So you might want to check out your sun, moon and rising, Capricorn, because this card has come up a lot. You know, it's funny because each week there's a card that kind of resurfaces in many of the readings. And you have this one for this week. Okay. These are clarifying cards for Capricorn. What wonderful gifts, guidance and helpful information and blessings can you give Capricorn for this coming week? Please clarify. There it is. Please clarify the number of cards. Thank you. Oh, and please clarify. Oh, lovely. Okay. Here are your cards, Capricorn. Take a look at your cards. Your first card out is the Three of Swords. The next, clarifying the Three of Swords, is the King of Pentacles. Then you have the Nine of Wands. Clarifying the Nine of Wands is the Knight of Wands. And then you have the Six of Wands, and clarifying the Six of Wands is the Sun. How lovely is that? The first card out for you is the Three of Swords, and the Three of Swords, this is what's come up for a lot of people this week. This is, so you might want to check out your sun, moon and rising. This is pain. I can't sugarcoat it. This is pain. This is the kind of pain that was installed many years ago when you were younger, and situations or something that someone says or some kind of behavior will stimulate this pain and bring it to the surface, and it's not pleasant. When this card comes up, it's saying it's time to release the pain, darling. It's time to release it. Sometimes we overreact when this card comes up. We overreact to this pain because it's such a big thing for us. It really kind of takes us back to that pain, and people are dumbfounded when we react a certain way because they have no idea that they have kicked up these feelings in us. Now, I will say that the biggest pain is in the avoidance of this pain. So it's important for you to address this pain. Look it in the eyes, darling. Take it into your heart. Feel it with every cell of your being, and then release it. If you have to cry, cry. Clarifying this card is the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is like, you know, he loves opulence, he loves luxurious things, he loves possessions, he loves shiny things, but he knows that it takes hard work to get it. So I feel that there's some work that you have to do in order to let this pain go. Look, there's something going on here, and I'll tell you why. Okay, I just want to go back to the King of Pentacles first, right? So he's about gaining wealth, but he knows that he has to work hard for it. So he's under no illusion that that's how one gains wealth, is through hard work. The next card up for you is the Nine of Wands. And this is someone that's dog-eared and tired. Tired of protecting or standing up for what is theirs. It's like it's you've been in so many battles. You've been fighting for what's rightfully yours or protecting what's yours, and it's like you're exhausted. Now, this is saying that you really kind of want to give up. This is when this card comes up, it's like you just want to give up. You just can't fight anymore. You can't fight for what is yours, what is rightfully yours. Now, this says, when this comes in, it's saying, look, you're almost at the finish line. Don't give up. You know, this is not the time to throw the towel in. This may be a time to kind of retreat, you know, heal your wounds, relax, get some rest, and come back in with renewed vigor and energy. You deserve what is yours. And I have a feeling, look, clarifying this is the Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands is like, you know, gallant. He's here. He's going to fight for what's right. He's, you know, going to save the damsels in distress. And sometimes this is fighting for your reputation. Sometimes this is fighting to be heard at work. This is fighting to keep your position at work. This is like, you know, fighting to keep your business alive. It's like struggle. You've had so much struggle. But when this card comes in, it's saying, don't give up. You're nearly there, Capricorn. You are going to make it if you just stay the course. It's okay to take a little respite and to figure out what's working and what's not, and come in with renewed vigor. Sometimes you need a little, you know, take a day trip or go away for a weekend or something and come back with renewed vigor and inspiration. And this, you know, he's coming in. This is fast energy, good energy. Great things are coming in. Don't give up. You've got this pain. So I'm feeling that somebody's kind of, you know, kicked this up at work or something, or in your business. And it's like a deep pain that you're feeling, that, you know, you're not where you want to be. You feel like you've worked really hard and you haven't got there. And this is, you know, saying hard work. You've got to let that pain go. Let it go, darling. Don't carry that pain. This is like, take a minute for yourself, but do not give up. Keep the momentum going. This is fast energy. This is the Knight. The Knight's all about moving forward. You must move forward. Don't be impulsive, though. He has a tendency to be impulsive. So, you know, keep the movement, the momentum going. Keep moving, but thoughtfully. Now, darling, you must keep going, because then you've got the Six of Wands and you are going to be celebrated, darling. It's like public accolades. You are going to be admired. You are going to be celebrated. It's like, wow, it's like achievement. It's like awards. It's like, you know, public recognition. That's what you're getting. Look, you've got the Sun. It's clarifying that. This is like, look, it's hard. It might be hard right now, but this is so brilliant. Don't give up, Capricorn. You're nearly there. You can do this. You really have it in you, even though right now you feel like you don't, and you just want to give up, and you think that you've wasted all this time and maybe it's not what you're supposed to do. No, you are meant to do this. Look, darling. Very auspicious. Brilliant. Capricorn, stay in there. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please don't forget to like this video, share it on your social media or with friends and family or fans. And if you, please comment. I really love comments and feedback, and I always respond. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. Mwah! I love you all, and I'll see you next week.